Look what it says in verse 3. It says instead of them marching in, instead of marching in because they got the victory, the Bible said they crept back in the town as though they were ashamed because of the battle. Verse 4, then the king, he covered his face with his hands and he kept on crying, oh my son Absalom, oh Absalom, my son, my son. David is still crying about Absalom. But I'm so glad that God will give you a Joab, because Joab said in verse 5, goodbye y'all, he said then Joab went to the king's room and said to him, we saved your life today and all the lives of your sons and your daughters and your wives and your concubines. Look what he told David. He said, yet you act like this, making us feel ashamed of ourselves. He said, you seem to love those who hate you and you hate those who love you. Am I talking to anybody in here? The people that's there to help you, you seem like you hate them, and all the ones that hate you, all you're doing is pushing them towards you. You're pulling them towards you. I know I'm preaching to somebody right along in here. I'm trying to tell you that the people that are for you, those are the ones that's going to tell you to get yourself together. The people that are for you, those are the ones that are going to tell you to get over it. The people that are for you, they'll tell you to suck it up, buttercup. Y'all ain't going to help me preaching here. I say suck it up, buttercup. You got pain in your eyes, but hold up, swole up. You got to learn how to get on up. Is there anybody in here that's glad for a Joab that'll say get on up? David failed. David was miserable. David was upset. But now my verse I started with, look what the book says. And verse 7 says, and now therefore, he said, rise. He said, go out and speak kindly to your servants. In other words, he told David to get on up. And that's what I come to tell you. I come to tell you to get on up, to stop crying over what was. And you got to get on up. Stop worshiping at the altar of 2020. And you got to get on up. Stop worshiping over a past season, a past relationship. Come on, it may not be what it was, but the Lord told me to tell you it's time for you to rise and get in your place, get by the gate and go encourage your people. Your babies need you. You can't be pulling your hair out. Your babies need their mama. Your baby need their daddy. You can't keep on complaining about what was, but it's gonna be the agony of victory. Is there anybody in here that know about the agony of victory? I'm gonna tell you that's what Jesus did. Come on, y'all, put your hands together and give God some praise. I'm trying to close this thing the way I need to close it, but it don't sound right over there. I guess they still saying man, but I'm trying to close this thing because the Lord, he'll give you the victory. I heard Paul say, thanks be to God that gives me the victory through my Lord Jesus Christ. He gives us the victory. You trying to figure out how you're going to win? You don't got to figure it out. All I do is win. I already got the victory. I just got to go through my agony. No pain, no gain, no cross, no crown, no defeat, no victory. I may go down, but I heard Jesus say you can destroy this body, but after 3 days I'm gonna get back up with all power. I say Jesus, he went through the agony of defeat. They put nails in his hand, put nails in his feet, put a crown of thorns on his head. He hung his head in the locks of his shoulder and he died. That was the agony of defeat. But in 3 days he got back up with all power in his hand. This is the agony of victory. I got the victory with tears in my eyes. I got the victory, pain in my body. I got the victory, marriage is over, but I got the victory. I got the victory. I got the victory. Come on, y'all, to put your hands together and give God the praise for your victory. I said give him some praise for the victory. We don't got to wait for the battle to be over. I give him praise for my victory. A moment of celebration turned into a moment of frustration. Because David was consumed, I believe, in his grief. Not just for his son, but his guilt because of what he has caused. I want to talk to somebody right now that's so grateful that we serve a God, not of the second chance, but a God of another chance. We're gonna leave on this same song that God arrested us with today. And I want to say this to you, that I don't care what you've gone through. I don't care what you're facing. This is God's M.O. This is God's modus operandi. It's what God does. The way that he gives us a victory, he allows us to go through some things. But I'm so glad that Paul said, for I reckon that the suffering of this present time is not worthy to be compared to the glory that shall be revealed. There will be glory after this. There will be I said there will be glory after this. When the dust settles, when the smoke clears, there shall be glory after this. You're going to be able to tell your families, you're going to be able to tell your children, your grandchildren one day, you know what? I survived through the pandemic. 250,000 people died, but I survived. Millions of people were diagnosed, but I survived. And I got the victory. Was it painful? Yes. Was it hurtful? Yes. Did I go through some things? Yes. Did I lose some people along the way? Yes. But I got the victory. On behalf of everyone here at Truth and Love Ministries, we want to thank you for being a part of our online worship experience. Thank you for your participation through your likes, your shares, and your comments. But we also want you to participate when it comes down to helping us continue to push this gospel message forward. You can do so by downloading our app, and you can give there in a safe and secure way. You can go to our website at truthandlove.tv and you can give, or you can text the word TILJAX to the number 77977. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thanks for watching. Be blessed. See you next time.